Hey everybody, it is day 68 of the carnivore diet, and I have something special I made today. Look at this guy. I know, don't freak out, it's not a real human. Don't report me, okay? So how many people like to be snowflakes out there? So this is a meatloaf body. Inside of it is organically safe fresh ketchup, cheese that's all grass-fed. There's cream cheese that's grass-fed. The meat was put together. It's 4 pounds of chopped meat that was mixed together with fresh basil. And that's about it. So I laid out the meat flat, put everything inside, rolled it up, and this is what we got. This insane concoction. And on top of it as well, bacon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to really carefully cut this. We're going to do this chainsaw massacre style. I'm going to chop it. You guys don't want to watch, right? You guys are like gory shit. Leg off. Now, with the way the ketchup and the cream cheese just melted so perfectly, it literally looks like a human body. And the way that the bacon I put on top makes it look like a charred human body. So, all you snowflakers out there, don't freak out. Don't go and report me now, because I know you guys are all pathetic out there. So this was in the smoker for longer than I expected it was going to take. Yes, it's 4 pounds of chopped meat. So you're like, well, it is 4 pounds of chopped meat. Okay. You're right. You're absolutely 100% right. But my bigger factor that I had that was an issue was that it's raining outside, and as soon as that sun went down, that's when everything went to shit. I had trouble keeping the heat up, so I had cranked it up almost 300 degrees to get it to the point where it's ready. Now, if you look what's left of it, see, it looks less of a human. Okay? All right. Look at that. Jeffrey Dahmer, eat your heart out. Come on, I gotta make one reference here, you know. Make sure I get everybody upset. Alright. We have a foot here, then we got the leg. And like I said, this is a meatloaf. So you can see that nice smoke ring on it. Green is the basil. The center of that is cream cheese. Oh, so good. Let's try the arm. Oh yeah. So all that cream cheese that's in it. Wow. That was a good. Look at me. I'm getting less and less of a belly. Still a little belly there, but not like it was in the beginning. It was good. Wow. So, I smoked it, dominant of apple, and a very, very, like less than a handful of Jack Daniels, because I found out how overpowering it is from that test that I did. So it was, apple was dominant, apple chunks and apple chips. Then it was, I did about 2 handfuls of cherry, 3 handfuls of cherry, 2 handfuls of maple, and half a handful of Jack Daniels, and mix it all together. Add some water, and that was it. Why did I use those flavors? Because I know apple is amazing with meat, and cherry gives it like that nice. I mean, the flavor on it is great. You could taste every single flavor. Everything's organic. Everything is 100% natural. Everything is, there's no preservatives, no additives, there's no chemicals, no nothing. It's 100% straight up and down natural. And today I was jamming the music. I was working in my garage, and I came to my house, and I said to my mother, I was like, wow, I've never had this much fun in my life sober. And every time I go through these things, and I think what it is that when I started drinking and I'm in the garage doing something, I start forgetting shit. And then I can't remember what I'm doing, so I keep drinking and I get pissed off and I get aggravated and I snap at everybody. When I'm sober, I could still get aggravated and snap at people. But I remember everything I'm doing. It's like, I stop, as long as I don't get distracted by something, I'm good. But, I mean, real distracted where it takes me away from that and I have to go do something else. But I was just like banging shit. I was like listening to music. I was singing along. I was enjoying my day. I was enjoying life in general, and I've been enjoying life in general. And I would say anybody that's if you're thinking about doing a diet or anything in general, either you do the diet or you quit drinking, because you're gonna realize how much better your life is when you're sober. And I am the last person that'd be making this statement. I used to be like, fucking drink. If you ain't drinking, you ain't nothing. And once I started realizing, I started looking like, the Pillsbury Doughboy, it was time for me to take a hit. And another thing I wanted to address, and I didn't think of it until like last night, was that since I quit drinking, and of course I'm losing weight, and I'm eating a lot healthier, one thing I've noticed significantly is my confidence level has gone up significantly. I'm more confident about everything I do. Every little thing. Like my confidence level has gone through the roof. And I think that's basically because the alcohol was bringing me down, because it's a downer, okay? And it calms you down, but it brings you down as well. And I was really more miserable when I was drinking. Now that I'm not drinking, I'm extremely happy. Well, why is that? Because I don't have something that's changing my mood up and down, up and down, up and down. So now that I'm not drinking anymore, my mood's not being affected. My mood only gets affected by things that are going on. So I'm a hell of a lot more confident. I have a lot more self-esteem, and I don't I remember when I used to drink, I was like always self-conscious about certain things. Now I just don't, maybe just because I'm getting older, I don't really care anymore. But I'm a lot more confident with things I do. Like now I know when I go to do something, I know that I'm going to do it or I'm going to get it done right. And that's really about it for today's show. Today's show, what am I on a fucking talk show over here? Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my leg and my arm from my freaking meatloaf doll. And you guys have a great Saturday night. Jump on the diet. Quit drinking. Enjoy life. Life is so much better when you're not connected to a bottle. Trust me. Things that are upsetting you now or making you miserable will be gone. Even that cheese. It's so flavorful. Like our tomatoes didn't really grow that much this year, but these are the tomatoes we got because we kind of screwed up a little bit. But homegrown fresh tomatoes taste 1,000 times better than the store. You put it in your mouth, you chew it, you're done. Store-bought tomatoes, my mouth is waxy, and there's acid in my stomach, there's acid in my mouth. I have absolutely zero acidicness from those tomatoes. And the fresh organic ketchup, I call it organic, but it's organic is a dangerous word these days because even some of the organic stuff has chemicals in it. But the tomato sauce or the ketchup is pureed tomatoes. So that even tastes like freaking insane. There's no sugars, there's no, it's just all natural pureed tomatoes. And once we get a better yield of tomatoes next year, I'm going to be making my own ketchup so I don't have to buy it. already pre-made. It's already mashed. Already mashed up in small batches. That's good. Alright, guys. I'm going to keep munching along. You guys have a great night. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family, send it to your boss, your enemies, sister's ass. This is freaking delicious. Later.